Yo guys, it's me Scat. We're back finally. I know, been all over the place. Welcome and we've got Bman.
What up?
Yeah, we're back on Ride Along. There's not really like a lot of news to share.
No,
honestly.
unfortunately.
So, what the fuck is this guy stopping for?
I don't know.
Holy fuck, buddy. Sorry.
You love the traffic, don't you?
And we're in Pickering. We're not even in Toronto.
I know.
Fucking
What's up
Pickering
with that?
drivers. But yeah, yo, I got a big thing that I want to talk about after you're done your wrestling. Something that we're doing, but I also have an idea that I want to share. But first I want you to get your wrestling stuff done.
Well, luckily for you, then there won't be too much because I mean, if you didn't see it, there's not really much to talk about.
Wasn't it like the Elimination Chamber Saturday?
Yeah.
I was at a concert. So.
Yeah. Well, anyway, well, you didn't miss all that much, so I talked about it on my channel. Go check that out if you haven't. My Elimination Chamber predictions with Troublemaker.
And they forgot about me. I'm only joking.
Forgot about Dre. So Asuka won the women's chamber, as I hoped she would. So she's going to WrestleMania face Bianca. That's going to be a good match, I'm sure. I'm probably not going to watch it anyway, but it should be a good match. Let's see. Edge and Beth defeated Finn and Rhea, and I mentioned this in my predictions video. I don't know why it wasn't Dominic and Rhea, because they're the quote-unquote couple in the Judgment Day, and they're going against the real couple, the Grit couple, Edge and Beth. But now it was Finn for some reason. And of course, Finn and Rhea lost, but at least Rhea didn't get pinned, so she gets a little bit of keep her looking strong a little bit as she heads into a WrestleMania match with Charlotte Flair, which supposedly is going to be the main event of night one of WrestleMania. I don't know that for sure yet, but it probably will be. I'm of the opinion that if you win the Royal Rumble, like I know they don't do it as often, but they should. If you win the Royal Rumble, especially now they have two nights, you have two winners of the Royal Rumble, you have 2 nights of WrestleMania, both Rumble winners should main event both nights. Now whether you want to do night one or night two, whichever one, that's up to you, but you know, that's just me. I'm just of the opinion that they should, both Rumble winners should main event both nights. What do you think about that? Do you think that should be a thing, or should it just be like
both Rumble
winners main event both nights
of WrestleMania?
Yeah,
of course, because it's the title matches.
Yeah, it's
like obviously like that's the main event.
Yeah,
unless there's another bigger match, like if it's a celebrity versus like versus like a wrestler or some shit, and it's actually a good worthy match. Like I'm not saying it should be a shitty match.
I'm not like thrilled about celebrities,
but honestly though, title matches usually do main event, and that's in any combat sport. Look at UFC, look at UFC, MMA in general. It's just how it is, like in a lot of combat sports. The main title is like the, ends the night. Like that's how it is, right?
That's how it should be, at least. Yeah, but WWE
It'd be interesting to see if it. Well, actually, imagine if the title match kicked off the show, because like if you did that right there would actually get your viewers in and be like, holy shit, like this is actually gonna be a sick ass pay-per-view.
Well, WWE has done that.
It works both ways.
Yeah, WWE has done that a few times. If it's a proper match, yeah. But see, I do think you have a point.
Yeah.
But their selling point of the Royal Rumble is the winner gets the headline.
Yeah.
The headline WrestleMania should be the main event of WrestleMania. The main event shouldn't be halfway down the card or the first match of the show.
Well, now
here's
what they could do. What if they worded it, the winner gets a championship match at WrestleMania? Actually, they don't say main event, like they just say a championship match.
Well, they've tried doing that too.
Yeah.
I think it's more prestigious if they have it where the winner actually gets to close the show.
Yeah, on both nights, yeah. I do see your point. Unless there's somehow a better match, like maybe Bray Wyatt, The Fiend versus, I don't know, Big Show? I don't know if that was definitely...
That would be a bigger match than the match.
If they made it like a gimmick match, like, and they made it like a fucking proper match, yes.
Speaking of gimmick matches, did you hear the sponsors for WrestleMania? No. I think we talked about this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, speaking of which, of actually The Fiend, if you're going to the house show in Toronto, The Fiend is facing LA Knight in a Fiend. What's the match called?
I have no idea.
A Fiend dark match. Speaking of darkness.
Yeah, really.
What's it called? The Fiend.
I have no idea.
What's the match called that he had? It was something to do with the lighting.
That was the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match.
Yeah, it's like a pitch black match. So that should be pretty cool to see at a house show. And
it kind of pissed me off too. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they said Roman Reigns is going to be at the show.
Yeah, because it's SmackDown.
Well, it's a live event, but yeah.
Oh, SmackDown live event.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Well, Roman Reigns is supposed to be on both shows, right? Technically.
There's a lot of open seats if you want to go. I know it's Saturday.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you could just say fuck it and just leave your work and go. You could be a rebel, Brandon. He could,
get fired.
But he loves his job, right?
I get fired. I
love your job. Brandon.
I don't love my job. I love the site where I'm working.
Fair enough.
So anyway, again, we got a little bit. I just wanted to get your thoughts on what you think about the Rumble match winner. But getting back to the Elimination Chamber, so Finn and Rhea lost, but Rhea didn't get pinned, so I guess that makes her look a little strong. But now the question is, what are they doing with Edge and Finn? Because there's rumors that it might be Hell in a Cell match, it might not be Hell in a Cell match. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There's 5 or 6 weeks left until WrestleMania, so we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
So we had Brock versus Bobby. And that, of course, ended in chicanery. But when Brock gave a low blow to Bobby Lashley, took him to Dick Kick City, and he got himself disqualified. And then he beats up Lashley, beats up the referee. So now it looks like we're going to get Bray Wyatt versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. Which had to be why Brock Lesnar did it. I don't want to fucking face Bray Wyatt. Screw that. You can face him. So he hoofed Lashley in the balls so Lashley would win. So he'd have to face Wyatt.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, sorry about all the extra windy noises.
We're in a tornado right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the window's getting super foggy.
Yeah. Fuck. I need to see my window. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So I guess we're getting Bray Wyatt versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, and maybe get Uncle Howdy involved somehow, who, by the way, has officially been named as Bo Dallas. People are officially saying it's Bo Dallas under that mask. See, for the longest time, I thought...
All you gotta do is believe that, Brandon.
Believe!
Yeah.
See, for the longest time, I thought it might be Cameron Grimes because of his mannerisms. Like the way... There was the one time he was standing there, just laughing about something, and then he was holding his jacket a certain way, kind of like Cameron Grimes would hold his jacket. And we hadn't seen Grimes in a long time. Apparently, he's just waiting for them to do something for him creatively, so he got called up. So I guess we'll see him whenever. Austin Theory, this is his second Elimination Chamber match, and he successfully retained his title, the United States Championship. So he's 50-50 when it comes to Elimination Chamber matches. And check this out: he was the last guy. He was in the final 2 of both matches against Brock Lesnar, and then he won against Seth Rollins after Logan Paul interfered. So it looks like we're getting Seth versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
Sorry, I know this is a stupid question. Wasn't Logan Paul in the chamber?
No.
He was at the pay-per-view, no?
Yeah, he interfered and he cost Seth Rollins the match.
Oh, okay.
Gave him a buckshot lariat and gave him his own finisher.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania, most likely.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be a thing. And I guess we're gonna probably get Austin Theory versus John Cena. Montez Ford, if you have, I know you didn't watch the pay-per-view, but go back and watch that man's performance. He was fucking incredible. Beast guy, I'm literally talking to you. Go back and watch it. It was so
I know
good.
who you're talking to.
Okay, well.
Who else would you be talking to? There's no one else in the car.
Well, you might be thinking I'm talking to the audience.
Well, you did say me.
Yeah.
Unless there's someone else named after me.
It could be.
I don't know.
Any other Brandons out there?
We just had this conversation. There's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Too many Brandons in this world. They need to die.
Well, any who actually watched the...
There's only one real Brandon, and it's me.
I'm older than you, so it's me. You were born after me.
But you have to prove it.
I'm older than you.
What do you do with your life?
I protect stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Let's move on.
He doesn't want to answer.
Oh, man.
I'm not saying it because I think you're gonna get mad at me. I'm not saying it.
Yeah, you better not. Anyway,
What kind of fact? What kind of security site do you work at? Now you got me on a roll, so now I gotta fucking do it. I'm sorry. What kind of place do you guard, Brandon? You gotta tell us.
well, for legal reasons and for doxing reasons, I'm not gonna say it.
All right, for sure. I get that.
But anyway.
But let's move on, right? Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Sorry, man. Like I had to get it.
I know.
It's gonna be a good song.
So the main event was, of course, the Universal WWE Championship match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. And
you guard the Playboy Manson, don't you?
I wish.
The Canadian version.
I wish.
I'm just kidding. Okay, move on.
I wish. Anyway, yeah. So, and this was the match I was, as I mentioned in my predictions, I was most hyped for.
Yeah.
It was the most hype I'd ever been for a B pay-per-view match that had like pretty much an ending that everybody could see coming, which is of course Roman wins lol. And the match itself, fantastic. I loved it. The only thing I didn't like was the ending. And I'll tell you why. Because of the fact that the ending was basically, so Sammy was down, I think Jimmy comes out and he interferes, of course, because of course he does. It's the bloodline. And so Sammy gets the hell beat out of him with some chairs. Roman hits him with a spear, and that's it. So, very anticlimactic ending. The post-match was pretty good, though. Jay coming out, stopping Roman from hitting Sammy with the chair. And then, actually, I think that was during the match itself. Yeah, my bad. That was during the match. Jay comes out. Ref's down. Both refs are down, actually. 2 fucking ref bumps. Shocker, I know. Jay comes down. He prevents Roman from hitting Sammy, but then Sammy accidentally spears Jay. And then, of course, Roman beats him up. Spears him, pins him, 1, 2, 3. Roman wins. Lol. And then, the end of it, they're beating up on Sammy. Owens comes out and he chases out the bloodline. He gives Roman a stunner, I think. Gives Jimmy, I think, a pop-up power bomb. And Heyman just like fucking pounding on him, right?
Yeah.
And then he turns around and is like, no, I always wanted to manage you. I love you. I don't want. And he's trying to talk his way out of it, but still gets a stunner for his own efforts. So that was pretty funny. Took that stunner better than McMahon takes a stunner nowadays, I'll tell you that much. But then again, that's not saying a whole lot. So yeah, Owens comes down, he saves Sammy from getting beat down, and then we find out on Raw he only did it for himself. He did it for himself, he did it for his family, he did it for Sammy's family, but not Sammy himself. And Sammy's like, you and I, man, we can take the bloodline down together. We both failed separately, we can do it together. And Owens is like, no. And this is where I love Triple H's WWE, because they actually book some continuity. Because Owens said on Raw, he said, I told you before, I'm done with you. If you want to help taking down the bloodline, why don't you go ask your buddy Jay? And then he leaves. And I'm like, yes, this is perfect. You can't have them reunite yet. Give it a little bit more time. We know where this is heading. It's going to be Sami and Owens versus the Usos at WrestleMania for the tag team titles, which might also be the main event of night 1. We don't know yet. But I like that. I like the continuity. I like where this is going. I'm still interested to see where it's going. We got SmackDown that's on right now as of this recording. So see what goes down. And yeah, so that was pretty much Elimination Chamber. I got to give it overall. I got to give it a 4 out of 5. Like both chamber matches were good. Main event was fantastic, but the tag team match was and Brock Bobby was just Like, I'm kind of sick and tired of all the shenanigans that they go through in those matches, Brock and Bobby. So, and now we're also, one last thing I want to mention, we might be getting Brock versus Omos at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
If you can believe that. Oh my God. bathroom break. Anyway, so that'll wrap it up for me. Let's over to B-Scat for something he wants to talk about.
That was a lot of wrestling talk.
I know. Well, I had to get everything.
But hey, it's cool because you know what? There is a lot going on, and I think that was a solid conversation. Yeah, so our friend KJ, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know names. Invited us to go to the Jurassic World The Experience, which is coming to Mississauga's Square One Mall in April until the end of May. So we're going. If you don't know what it is, go on to YouTube and look it up. It's so realistic. It's put on by Universal Studios. The dinosaurs are so realistic, and it's led by an actor. So actually like a person who works there. And it's so realistic. I love the vibe. So you're going actually, Brandon, was actually surprising because you barely do anything.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. I actually like dinosaurs. So that's I never watched any Jurassic Park movies.
Hold up,
what?
Never.
Nope, not once.
Why are you going then?
Because, as I said, I like dinosaurs.
Okay, you need to binge watch all the Jurassic Parks, or I will not let you step in that car.
Oh yeah, who's gonna stop me?
Me. I'm not scared of you.
As I said, who's gonna stop me?
Me.
Okay, but who's gonna stop me?
Me. I'll fucking drag you back in your house. I don't give a fuck. I'll come over
I'd love to see you try.
I will come over every week and binge watch it with you. And I'll make you sit on that couch and watch it.
There's no couch, unfortunately.
Where the fuck do you sit?
I sit on my bed.
Okay, well then we'll sit upright on your bed and we will watch it.
I'll pass, thanks. Anyway, talk about what you're going to talk about.
With the light on.
Talk about what you're going to talk about.
Anyways, you still need to watch those movies or you're not going.
I'll consider it.
You're going to a Jurassic Park exhibit. You need to watch the fucking movies. Did you tell John this? He will eat you alive. Anyways.
I think I told him that.
Anyways, while he watches the movies, I will be watching more and more videos. But yeah, I can't wait. It's so realistic. So here is my thing. So Universal has a lot of different movies, right? So I don't know if they made the Batman movies. I think that might have been Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So here was my thing, and I also want to get your opinion because you're a huge Batman nerd. What if they did a Batman experience just like that, but you walked through Arkham Asylum and there were different themed rooms? Like there was one room for the Joker, there was one room for the Penguin, blah 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 blah, and then there was one room that was the Batcave, and you could meet Batman and all that, and then in the other rooms you could meet the actual characters too, like Poison Ivy, blah blah blah.
Batman, air quotes.
Batman, yeah, whatever.
In air quotes.
You could meet Robin, like you could get a ride in like one of the I mean a picture like with like one of the like original Batmobiles and shit like that.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
So you agree with that, eh?
Yeah.
So hopefully Warner Brothers is watching this and they hear me out because this is becoming a trend. Like there's actually one coming here that I might go with Brady, Frosty and Shay. It's called Stranger Things.
I thought that already happened.
No, it's coming here in May and June. John's going, but I'm not going. So we may go to it. And it's like the same thing. Like you walk through like actual sets and stuff, and then at the end of it, I think they have like a gift shop, and then there's actually like an area with food, and there's actual food themed from the show. It's really cool. So I didn't really think that like this is a trend that really could take off for like a lot of different shows and movies. Like you've got Spider-Man, you've got fucking Batman, you've got horror movies, you've got like, geez, like you could have a Nightmare on Elm Street themed one and walk through Freddy's boiler in the house.
And then Trouble would be into that.
You could have a Freddy. I'm sorry, I just said Freddy. You could have a Friday the 13th one and walk through Camp fucking Crystal Lake. You know, like there's all these different things that you could do.
I would kill if they had, like, not literally, I would kill if they had a Saw themed one.
And that. Imagine if they did that.
I would be there every fucking day.
That one, just imagine this. They had the different rooms, but it was like an escape room, and fucking you had to escape from every room.
Yeah, the traps
and then if you didn't, something would happen, except actually like it wouldn't actually kill you.
No.
It would be like a fucking like alarm sound. Whoever makes these movies, make it happen, bro.
Make it happen, Captain.
Because like, I went to the Avenger one a few years ago before COVID. That one was okay, but like, That was more of like a museum. Like you saw like props like from the show. Like it wasn't like you were walking through the story.
Yeah.
Like with the Jurassic Park one, it's actually a story. Like you're walking through, like you're seeing different dinosaurs. You're seeing different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So like that, I really, really want them to expand. Sorry, I really, really want them to expand that.
Can I ask you something?
You can ask me anything. Go ahead.
Well, okay then. How the hell do we always end up in bumfuck Ontario when we do one of these things?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one who's driving.
Because we couldn't think
You're
of
the one who's driving, though.
Because we couldn't think of a route. Where the fuck else are we gonna go? Teletubby Land? Wherever the fuck that is? Okay, before we went on camera, I asked you. I don't know. And now you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I
could let you out.
I'm not complaining in the slightest. All I'm saying is I'm wondering how that always happens.
Brandon, you're so funny. That's why I love you as my co-host.
Love you too, big guy. No homo.
Big guy. Oh, yeah.
Not big in that way.
How would you know that? How would you know that? How would you know that? I'm just playing.
Because you're tall.
We're very weird on this show.
You're tall. That's how I know. You're a big guy.
So you're saying that all big guys have big you-know-whats?
No, you're the one who's saying that, not
I
me.
didn't say that. What the fuck?
You literally just said it.
I didn't say all big guys have big
You just assume.
Wow.
You just assume things. You know what happens when you start assuming things, right?
Right, Brandon?
Make an ass out of you and some guy named Ming.
Make an ass out of you.
Yeah, when you're assuming things, make an ass
I
out
don't
of
think
you.
the show's rated R, so like I think we need to shut the fuck up. Let's go. But anyways,
get back to your Jurassic Park thing.
where was this how the fuck did that conversation start?
I don't fucking know.
What the fuck did you say to start that? Oh,
I just asked you how the hell we end up in bumfuck Ontario.
Well, hey, so you didn't say bum in the middle of the sentence. Anyways, back to our Jurassic Park. It looks really cool. And yeah. Oh fuck, we're up near Uxbridge. I think we did a ride along here.
Yeah, we did. I recognize this place.
Yeah.
There's a Walmart up here.
Back during COVID. I actually need to go to Walmart. Is it cool for you to go there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Walmart parking lot. There's actually a song named that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Can I ask you a question now? Because like now we need to have jokes.
It's only fair.
Hey Brandon.
What?
Only 2 people on here may actually get it if they're watching. Have you ever done anything in the Walmart parking lot before?
Nope.
You haven't done nothing in Walmart parking lot.
Other than walking, no.
Confessions with Brandon. We need to do a fucking ride along where me and you.
Bus?
Yeah. So we need to do a ride along where we just fucking confess shit about our life.
Well, that's not.
No, we need to do it. You know how much views we would get? The confessions with fucking Beast Cat and B-Man?
Not a lot, I'm guessing.
Oh no, it's. Oh, we get a lot.
I don't know about
I have a lot of confessions to make. That fucking might make fucking people laugh.
Yeah, go find a priest then. I don't want to fucking...
We could bring one on the ride along.
Do you know any
we
priests?
do need people.
Do you know any priests?
I can find one. I can go to a church and ask if they want to come on the ride along with us.
I doubt they would.
Oh my god. I make this so funny now. Anyways.
He could be crossing himself every 2 seconds.
Oh yeah. Especially if we bring along some weird people. Have you met the people that we know? Oh my god.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wonder how many people are actually watching this video this long. They're probably tearing up laughing right now.
You certainly seem to be.
Because it's funny.
I know.
You don't think anyone else is laughing watching this?
If they're still watching this long, probably.
Oh, I'm sure some people are. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, our confessional. I've done a lot in the Walmart parking lot. And there's actually a song called that.
Video.
Google it. I'll Google this song. It's called Walmart Parking Lot. But you know what? I was just talking to Frosty about this the other day. Think about it. If you actually lived in a Walmart parking lot, in an RV, because some people do in the States, think about it. You have Walmart right there. You've got food. You've got everything you need 2 fucking steps away from your house. Same with if you lived at a Costco.
But they even let you?
If you had it made for... Yes, they do.
Huh.
If you're in an RV, even here in Canada, they will. Like, if you live in a trailer, like, they'll let you sleep there for free.
Wow.
But just think, you're fucking 2 minutes away from a parking... from a Walmart. I do it.
I forget who does it. There's this guy on YouTube that does the People of Walmart series.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny.
I think Walmart's still open. I don't know.
Should be. It's only 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock almost.
Me and you in a Walmart parking lot. This will be fun. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't think I want to know.
Hey, boy, you're in the car, so you're gonna find out. I'm just kidding. Oh my
I
God.
don't even know where this place is.
It's on the main road. That's all I know.
You're on the main road.
Of course I am. But anyways, anything else you need to talk about?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, yo, folks, we're gonna wrap this up. Because we're heading to the Walmart parking lot. We'll see you on the next ride along if we make it out of the Walmart parking lot alive. There it is right there.
Nice,
All right, guys,
timing.
have a good night.
All right, take it easy, folks. Stay out of
Walmart
trouble.
parking lot.
Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't worry. It's a short list.
So that means you do not go to the Walmart parking lot.
No, I don't.
I'm talking about them. You do not go to Walmart parking lots by yourself. Anyways, have a good night.
Later.